There's something magical about getting away, truly away from the rush of everyday life. My trip to western Colorado is nothing short of a pilgrimage. An early morning flight, a layover in Dallas, another flight, and then a 2-hour drive gets me from Tennessee to the Taylor Reservoir and River. And that's just the beginning of the journey. On the way to the cabin, I stopped at the East River in Almont, Colorado, hoping to get into some kokanee salmon. My buddy dropped me a pin to the location and let me know if they were there, I would see them.
There we go. There we go.
Not a fish in sight. I fished for about an hour, hoping to get lucky or catch some trout. I even threw on a sculpin streamer as a last resort. After catching nothing here, I decided to get back in the car and head to my final destination, hoping this wasn't a sign of how the next 5 days were going to go.
Yes, sir!
The cabin lies just beneath the Taylor Park Dam. It's rustic, no cell service or Wi-Fi, and the perfect location to fully disconnect and fish with your friends. It has a wood stove for heating, enough room to fit our 13-person crew, and space for a poker table and a whiskey shelf. What more could you ask for? The absolute best part for me is that the cabin is just feet away from one of the most breathtaking trout streams I've ever seen, the Taylor River. Minutes after arriving and greeting the first wave of buddies at the cabin, my friend Chris noticed a hatch going off on the river. I grabbed my rod and rushed to the bank trying to get the skunk off. I tied on a purple parachute Adams and started casting to the rising trout. Realizing I may need some help with a net with my long leader, I called out to my buddy Ty, who didn't even hesitate to sprint to me, and even remembered to start filming on his phone. That's true friendship right there, and true friendship is what defines this whole trip.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna fall into you. Woo! On the board! Dry fly! Yes! Did it come out of the water?
Yeah.
Yes, sir!
Take a pic of this. That night was filled with carne asada, too many of Travis's margaritas, and poker. But the next morning, we would tackle the reservoir. Out here in western Colorado, you find peace in the stillness of nature. It's an adventure that restores your soul, but it's more than just fishing. It's about those moments shared with friends, the laughter, the whiskey, the bond that grows stronger with each cast. Out here, we leave the noise behind and reconnect with what really matters, the people we care about and the natural world around us. It's not just a fishing trip. It's an experience that reminds us how important it is to slow down, breathe, and enjoy the adventure together.